Parshas VaYeishev. The Bryce and Psochim tells us, Lo yochel adam bar b'Shabbos yav min tovim min mincha lamalo. Person should not eat erev Shabbos and erev Yontif from mincha and onwards, kedei sheikanis l'Shabbos kushu tavo. So he should enter Shabbos. He has a taiva, he has a desire, a longing for the Suda div Rabbi Yehuda. And this halach is passing in the Shulchan Aruch. That it's not enough just to come to the Shabbos Suda. A person should be hungry. He should be longing for the Shabbos Suda. He should have a taiva for the Shabbos Suda. The question is, what does this have to do with Parsha VaYeishev? Rashi brings the Medrash on the first pasuk. VaYeishev Yaakov beretz Muguri Ov beretz Canaan. Says the Medrash, Bikesh Yaakov leishe b'shalva. Yaakov desired to live in serenity. Kovetz love rogzo yishal Yosef. And all the difficulties of Yosef came upon him. Tzadikim bevakshim leishe b'shalva. The tzadikim, righteous people, want to live in serenity. Omer Kadosh Baruch Hu. Kadosh Baruch Hu says, Lo dayin litzadikim Hashem esuk lem lo olam haba. It's not enough what they have in olam haba. El Hashem mevakshim leishe b'shalva olam hazeh. They want to live b'shalva olam hazeh. The Gemara in Horius asks the kasha, what's the problem that tzadikim want to live b'shalva olam hazeh? Umisani litzadikim dochli chayalma. And why does the Kadosh Baruch Hu hate? Why does he despise the fact that tzaddikim want to have two worlds? They have olam haba, they have olam hazeh. Kadosh Baruch Hu wants to give us everything. Tzaddikim certainly. So why wouldn't he want to give them olam hazeh in addition to olam haba? Says the Chasam Sofer, we need to understand the pasuk. The pasuk you say every day until poseach es yodecho umasbil l'chol chayrotzayim. Kadosh Baruch Hu, open your hand and satisfy to everyone's desire. What does that mean, says the Chasam Sofer? What does this mean, masbil l'chol chayrotzon? What's the ratzon? Says the Chasam Sofer, if a person has everything he wants, he loses desire. He doesn't have the same tshuka, doesn't have the same drive in life, because he has it already. And that seems to be what the pasuk in Kehelis really means. The pasuk tells us at the end of Kehelis, Uzuchor es barecha, you should remember your Creator b'yemei b'churasecha, in the days of your youth, ad asher lo yovel yemei hara, before the days of evil come, v'yegiu shanim asher lo tama ein li b'hem chayfetz. And the days will come where you have no more chayfetz, meaning what? No more desire. We see that when people get old, they lose desire. Sometimes they lose desire for physical pleasures, sometimes even for emotional pleasures, other types of pleasures. They don't have a pleasure, they don't have a chayfetz, they don't have a rutzah for life. Chayfetz, rutzah, and desire is synonymous with life itself. That's first of all. Second of all, aside from losing the desire and being deadened to that degree, a person, when he doesn't desire something, when he actually gets that which he has coming to him, so to speak, when he has that pleasure, he doesn't enjoy it as much because he didn't have the desire beforehand. As Rav Dessler explains, Ma hana. What is hana? Says Rav Dessler, Ein hana ela b'hashlomes chesar. Hana, pleasure, is the satisfaction of chesar, of a lack. Adam shari berov rigi chaya b'matzav shel chesar. A person lives his entire life in a situation of lacking. He's always lacking. He's looking for something. And he's always searching to fill that lack. And there are all kinds of hurdles, all kinds of blockages against satisfying his lack. But the more there are things which are working against him, preventing him, so that itself increases the chesurin, the lacking itself, increases the pleasure. So the greater the lacking, the greater the pleasure. That's the way it works with people. But if a person reaches what he wants easily, it comes easy to him, without any hurdles, without any things to stop him, it's small. It's like he already has it. Says Reb Dessler, a very important yesod, a very important idea here, that our hana, our pleasure in life, is commensurate with our chesar. And we know that in every area of life, whether it's in the areas of gashmias, whether areas of ruchnias, relationships, it makes no difference. The chesar in itself primes us prepares us for the enjoyment, for the na we have afterwards. Continues the Chassam Sofer in the Medrash. So now we can understand. Gam letzadikim she'im hoya lehem tova olam hazeh v'lo yargish beruah v'chesaron. If tzadikim would be given everything in this world without chesaron, without lacking, az lo yoda ve'yavinu l'smoch b'simchas ha'olam haba, then they would be lacking the simcha they would have in olam haba, because they didn't have a lacking beforehand. Ve'ein zar scharim levi golos tzidkosam. And this wouldn't be a complete fulfillment of the schar that tzaddikim are zeicher to, that they earned. So therefore it's toiv, it's better in olam hazeh that they should have a lacking. Because then, if they're lacking in olam hazeh, so then then their enjoyment, their pleasure of olam haba would be that much greater. 1,000 times greater. And this is the pshat in the Medrash. It's not enough for tzaddikim, that which they have coming to olam haba, according to the greatness of their righteousness. That's not enough. I'm not giving them enough if I only give them the schar that they earn. But no, it's better that they should mevakish, they should want, they should desire and feel the lacking of that tranquility, feel the lacking what they have in olam hazeh. So then that will set them up for a enjoyment of olam haba, which is completely different. Says the Chassam Sofer, incredible pshat in the Medrash. It's not the pshat like we would think that tzaddikim get olam haba, so they shouldn't get olam hazeh. I want to give them everything. Kodesh Baruch wants to give them everything. And how does he give them everything? He's giving them everything because not only are they going to have the schar in olam haba, but they're going to have the lacking in olam hazeh. So then when we come to olam haba, they're going to be hungry. They're going to feel unfulfilled. They're going to feel dissatisfied. And that itself is going to prime them for a different experience of pleasure in olam haba. Kodesh Baruch Hu is going to be masbi, is going to satisfy l'chol chai ratzon, according to the ratzon, which is the desire, which is that need. That's a maila. So it comes out that it's a maila. It's an advantage. It's to give us more pleasure, that we shouldn't be fulfilled in this world, that we shouldn't be satisfied in this world. We should come out of this world still wanting, lacking, hoping, desiring. And then Kodesh Baruch Hu in Olam Haba will fill that. And that will give us a pleasure which is infinitely greater than had it been otherwise. And now we come back to the original question we asked. What is this halacha that a person should come to the Shabbos Suda betava? He should come with a desire to the Shabbos Suda. Why can't he just eat the Shabbos Suda and be yotz the mitzvah Shabbos Suda? Now we can understand it. Because Shabbos itself is me'en olam haba. The pleasures, the hanos of Shabbos, the einik Shabbos me'en olam haba. It's not just a day to have pleasure. It's a day lis'anik al Hashem. Hashem is giving us pleasure that He wants us to enjoy. But as we see, that enjoyment is to be commensurate with the lacking we feel beforehand. So therefore, if a person comes into the Shabbos Suda and he's not so hungry, he's not going to experience the hanoah, the einik Shabbos, the same way as if he comes into the Shabbos Suda hungry, desiring, looking forward to it. That's the hanoah Kodesh Baruch Hu wants us to experience in this world. Because as we know, Shabbos is me'en olam haba. So therefore, every Shabbos we have an opportunity to have that chavayah, to have that experience of having hanoah after having the lack. Just like Yaakov Avinu. Kodesh Baruch Hu didn't want to give him Sholem Hazeh. He wanted to give him Rogzu VaYeishev, because he wanted them when he came to Olam Haba, he should fill that lack, and the hanoah of Olam Haba should be that much greater. So we have the same opportunity every Shabbos Kodesh to experience that by being hungry coming to the Suda. And in our lives generally, we have to realize Kodesh Baruch Hu is withholding things from us, not for a punishment necessarily, not even for an asayin, but He wants us to feel a certain lack of unfulfillment, of dissatisfaction in this world, so that our Olam Haba will be infinitely greater.